So I head up the social enterprise policy for Scottish Government. So my role was really to kind of support the social enterprise ecosystem in Scotland to grow, to scale, both in terms of the numbers but also in terms of the economic impact it has in Scotland. So in Scotland we want to transition our economy to more of a wellbeing economy, and I think the social enterprises have a really important role to play in that. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a fantastic idea. I think the social enterprise ecosystem in Scotland is absolutely thriving, but one area we know that we can do more is to have more young people involved with social enterprises, and I think being able to be involved in programmes like this, not only does it get an awareness for young people about the sort of different kind of social enterprises that operate within Scotland, but it also brings in the ideas and the kind of enthusiasm from these students that has been clearly evident today into those kind of social enterprises. And I think it really works both ways. You know, the students come in and they give a kind of real kind of impetus to these new social enterprises, and hopefully they also go away with that little bit more knowledge about the kind of choices they were going to make in the future about both their career but also just their purchasing services and goods. Yeah, I mean, incredibly professional. You know, that's the first thing to say. You know, you can see that the future of these young people is really bright, and the future for Scotland is very bright. You know, with the ideas that we're coming up today, really innovative, but also really focused on kind of the sort of tech solutions that I think everybody knows are going to be so important going forward. So lots of stuff around AI, social media, and how to absolutely make the most of it. You know, and I think if we look at the social enterprise ecosystem, that's probably an area where the skill levels is not as high as it could be. You know, so having the young people come in and kind of almost teach us how to do that better is really important. Social enterprise is just about every field you can think of in Scotland. I think that's one thing that I've learned through my time. You know, you probably can't pick an area where the social enterprises aren't operating, but a lot of social enterprises come up because of market failure, and I think it's unfortunate that happens. It's great to see the solutions that are created, but actually I think in the future trying to be more proactive in creating social enterprises before we need solutions, you know, just because they can show a better way of doing something or a better kind of outcome for the people that are working or living in communities. So yeah, just being a bit social enterprises coming up, you know, ahead of just because it has to, but because actually it's just a really good thing to do in a community.